Hi everyone and welcome to VTR BioTalk. Today we're diving into one of the most fascinating intersections of science and food, how enzymes are revolutionizing baking. Joining us today is Dr. Remy Redwin from Beyond Solution Germany, an expert in enzyme technology with years of experiences in molecular enzyme design and the development of industrial enzyme for food application, helping bakery and food manufacturing improve quality, consistency, and sustainability. Dr. Remy, welcome. It's great to have you here with us today.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure, of course. And actually, it's the most interesting thing to me is to talk about enzymes. I like it so much, and I feel how much important is it. So thank you to have me today.
We all know bread quality is key to every bakery success, from low volume to softness and shelf life. Small changes in formulation can make a big differences. Could you explain how baking enzymes work and how they different from traditional additives?
Actually, it's very great question. Enzymes is first of all, enzymes is a kind of protein which is different than the normal chemical ingredients. It produced mainly from microbial fermentation from a fungi and bacteria. So it considered like a clean label, and it acts inside the process as a catalyst. So it's not consumed finally. It's just accelerate the speed of the biochemical reactions inside the process of production. And finally, it's not leave remains like the traditional or the normal chemical ingredients. Let's take, for example, the amylases, which is a kind of enzymes also as well used in the bakery industry. The amylases presence normally in the human body, like in the saliva in the mouth, to help in the digestion process of the starch. As well, also the enzymes, we use it in the bakery to hydrolyze the glucosidic bonds inside the starch structure, the amylose and the amylopectin. So if we take, for example, our BV-zyme A range, like the fungal amylase, our fungal amylase, it acts on the bond 1,4 in the amylose and amylopectin. So it make better volume, of course, and accelerate the fermentation process and enhance it and give final very good results in the bread. Lipases as well, for example, also lipases, we can find it in the duodenum and the stomach. It acts on the digestion of the fats. As well, we use it in the bakery industry. It acts on the fat parts and lipids inside the wheat flour and hydrolyzes it into like fatty acids and glycerides and give very good tolerance, very good stability, and also help in the oven spraying of the final products. So enzymes considered as a clean label, and customers more and more interested in the clean label. So enzyme is the best choice to substitute the traditional ingredients, chemical ingredients, and the doses of the enzymes is different than the chemicals also as well, because the doses of enzymes is very small. It's just a ppm additions comparing with the high dosage of the chemicals. So it's the best choice to the people who interested in the safe and the clean label and high efficiency products instead of the chemical ones.
We all know the baking industry is facing more pressure than ever before, from keeping costs down to meeting consumer demand for fresher, clean label product. From your perspective, what are the biggest challenges in bakery are dealing with right now, and how can Enzyme Solution help?
Actually, it's a very important topic as well, because a lot of customers worry about the cost as they are targeting to achieve good quality. Enzymes can help in this, because enzymes is not only improve your wheat flour, not only improve your bakery industry, but enzymes also can make the balance between the cost and between also the improvement process as well. Let's take example for the xylinase, for example, our BV Zyme HC. The xylinase acts on the fiber inside the wheat flour. Actually, it can support the cost from two parts. First part from the extraction. Like you can increase the extraction in the milling process. Extraction is how much you take from the wheat flour, from the wheat seed to make the wheat flour. So you can take more from the bran and put it inside the wheat flour. So it will support the cost. Other hand, increasing the yield because also xylinases, when we add the xylinase to the fibers, it acts on the fibers and break down the fiber structure into small particles until we reach the stage of bentozane. 1 gram bentozane can carry 10 gram water. So it increased the yield finally, increased the production capacity, increased the number of loaves which can be produced from the same amount of wheat flour. Also for the fresh keeping, because now a lot of bread is wasted. Finally, the customers cannot sell, maybe, so it wasted. It's recycled or wasted. Actually, enzymes can help in this as well, because we can increase the shelf life. We can increase the fresh keeping by adding maltogenic amylases, our BV-zyme A-soft and BV-zyme A-fresh range, which increase the shelf life, increase the fresh keeping. So no more waste bread. Also, enzymes can be used to substitute the high price wheat, which high gluten, into medium gluten wheat, and the price is very big difference as well, and treat it with our BV-zyme GO and BV-zyme TG series, which is glucose oxidases and transglutaminases. It support and enhance the gluten network and make the medium gluten wheat flour acts as the high gluten wheat flour. So finally, support the cost. So we can make with the enzymes the balance which every customer aim to do between the cost and the improvement process. And this is our role in VTR and beyond.
Clean label has become a major trend. How does VTR Beyond support bakery in simplifying ingredient list without compromising quality?
Oh, for clean label, more and more popular and more customers are targeting to make a clean label. But here's the good thing that enzymes is clean label, guys, as I mentioned. So instead of using emulsifiers, for example, the datum and the SSL, which are used a lot in wheat flour with high dosage, and it's not clean label, we can use the lipases, our BV-zyme L, which can substitute the datum. And also we have in our BV-zyme L range items which can substitute the SSL as well. So enzymes is the best choice and the best solution to produce clean label products. Enzymes is one of the best solutions for substituting the normal chemical ingredients, which is not clean label as well, of course, into the clean label solutions. So this is the right choice.
There are a lot of baking enzyme options on the market. In your view, what sets your baking enzyme solution apart from others?
Actually, we consider ourselves different because our story is beyond that. We are only a fermentation factory. Our story started from our labs. Our R&D team pay a lot of efforts to choose the right strain, which fits the bakery industry enzymes process. And after choosing the right strain, we are developing our strain to fit more the requirement of our customer, of our bakery enzyme customer. Then we move to the second step, which is the pilot fermentation process. We make a fermentation with these kind of strains on small scale to test our enzymes and to be sure about the stability and to modify more and more to be fit for the bakery industry. We care a lot about the enzymes to fit the requirement of the customers from the temperature part, like to have the optimal temperature which fit the different type of bakery industries, to have the optimal pH which fit the different types of bakery products, and After that, we move to the third stage, which is the mass production on the large scale. Also, we care a lot about the stability and the steady of the quality in our production. Then, after producing our enzymes, another story begins. This story is our story with our customer. It's the most important story. This industry based a lot about the technical support. And I can say we offer our customer the most professional technical support, starting from choosing the suitable enzymes. We have very wide range of enzymes. We choose the suitable enzyme according to the milling process which the customer do, according to the bakery process which the customer do, and the final product which the customer aim to produce. And also, we are providing our customers with very professional technical support. How to use our enzyme, how to solve the problem, how to make the best recipe of the enzymes together to achieve the highest quality and save the cost. So, we say this is an art. We treat our customer not like a customer and a supplier relationship. We prefer to deal our customer like a partnership and not normal partnership. It's very long-term partnership. It's a story started from our labs and ends with the success of the customer. We care a lot about the customer requirement and we are trying our best always to make the customer satisfied and make the customer achieve the targets which they are aiming to achieve. And our enzymes, I'm sure it can help. And our technical support, which is super professional and also very close to our customers, I can say it can help a lot in this.
Can you share us a success story where one of your enzyme solution made a measurable differences for a bakery, whether in product quality, shelf life, or ingredient cost reduction?
Of course, we have a lot of cases of successful with customers, which I'd like to share with you. For example, some customers was targeting to use the domestic wheat, but they have a problem that the gluten maybe is not enough, or the performance of the gluten network is not strong enough. And here we help them by using our BVzyme TG range, which can improve and enhance the gluten network to be suitable for many applications. Then they can use their domestic wheat instead of imported wheat. Other hand, also our BVzyme A Soft 405, which is maltogenic amylase. We developed this product to be very suitable not only for extending the fresh keeping and the shelf life, but also to achieve the instant softness. Once the bread come out from the oven, you can see very clear the softness and the instant softness of the bread, and it can extend to many days. Because the starch is consists of two main products, amylose and amylopectin. Both of them are chain of many glucose units binding together with glucosidic linkage. The difference is amylose is linear form and amylopectin is branched form. During the baking, the most amylopectin is crystalline, but after 70 degree, the crystalline amylopectin started to transfer into gelled amylopectin. And the problem started after the cooling. Because when it's gelled amylopectin, it's look very fresh and looks very soft. After cooling, the gelled amylopectin come back to the crystalline form. Our BVzyme ASO 405 prevent returning back to the crystalline form. And the optimal temperature is very suitable to do its action in the right time and in the right temperature. So finally, it prevents the retrogradation process and extend the shelf life not only for many days, instant softness and extend for many days as well. And it was very successful case that customer target to do. Also, to replace the emulsifiers like Datam and SSL, we have very successful cases by using our lipase range, BVzyme L. For example, our BVzyme L Max 63 can substitute the datum and our BVzyme LMAX 65 can substitute the SSL. You know that the emulsifier dosage is very high and it's not clean label. However, our enzymes is clean label and the dosage is very small. So we are very proud of this actually to helping our customer to solving their problems and to improve their quality and at the same time to save their cost.
As the baking industry evolves, what future trends do you see in baking enzyme and how is VTR beyond positioning itself?
Actually, there's a lot of challenges in the market, and we are happy to help the customer to come over these challenges. For example, the wheat supply chain now have a lot of problems and a lot of issues. But with our enzymes, we can help the customers because we can help the customer to use the wheat which in hand, the wheat which is available in the markets, by our improvers and by our enzymes and by our recipes to improve it and make it suitable to produce different types of applications. Also, the new trends, like the free gluten, for example, it's more and more popular and a lot of customer target to do. We are helping this with our enzymes as well. We have very wide range, which can help to produce the free gluten products. The frozen dough as well, more and more popular. The frozen dough save cost and save time, but very big challenges. Our enzymes can be used to produce very high quality frozen dough products. We talked before about the clean label. Enzyme, of course, is the best choice and the best solution to produce clean label products. Also, for the fortified wheat flour, we continuously modify our enzymes to fit more and more the requirement of the customers and come over the challenges which the customer can face. And our technical support 24/7 can provide the technical support to solve the issues and the problems which the customer face. This is always our pleasure to help our customer with our continuous technical support, with our recipe, and with our very wide range of enzymes, which can solve all the problems and which can fit all kind of applications.
Finally, for bakers that might be interested in insight but unsure about where to start, what's your advice for taking that first step and seeing if it's the right fit?
Actually, we make it simple for our customer. It starts from the specification of the wheat flour, choosing the right wheat flour according to the final product, which the customer target to do. And the customer can just provide us with the analysis of the wheat flour or samples for the wheat flour, and we can do the analysis. After that, our technical support team started to do their work. They started to improve the different component of the wheat flour. Wheat flour consists mainly of protein, starch, fibers, and fats. The starch, we have very wide range of amylases. We have BVzyme AF and BVzyme AB, which fungal and bacterial amylase, which improve the tolerance, improve the fermentation, improve the volume. We have BVzyme AMG, which amyloglucosidase, which can act on the 1,4 terminal glucose unit to release glucose units and enhance the color of the crust and enhance the oven spring as well. Also, BVzyme A fresh and BVzyme A soft, which is multigenic amylase, can play very important role in extending the shelf life and the fresh keeping and the instant softness. Like this, we are improving the starch to achieve the target of the high quality in the final product from volume, from color, and from softness, and from extending the shelf life. Then the protein, which is very important component as well in the wheat flour. We have BVzyme GO and BVzyme TG, which is glucose oxidase and transglutaminase. Both of them can enhance the gluten network and make the tolerance and make the dough more steady, more stable, and more strength. This can achieve very good volume and very good long fermentation stability in the final product. Also for the lipases, which is acting on the fats. We have BVzyme L, wide range of phospholipase and normal lipase, can help to hydrolysis the lipids and fats into fatty acids and glycerides. This can give very good results in tolerance, handling, and steady fermentation, and also volume. Finally, the fibers, which consider like disadvantage inside the wheat flour, we can transfer it into advantage point by using our BVzyme HC, the xylinases and hemicellulases range, which can cut and make these kind of fibers smaller and finer and can absorb much more water. 1 gram bentozan can absorb 10 gram water. So increasing the softness, increasing the yield, and also protecting the gluten. So it considered like enhancing way to the gluten network. This complex of enzymes is used according to the wheat flour analysis and according to the final product, which the customer needs to produce. And our technical support team help with the very professional recipe to achieve the highest possible quality and the lowest possible cost. So this is the start. It's very simple. Just the wheat flour analysis and the final product, which the customer achieved to do. And our technical support will provide the recipe and will provide the technical support and provide the best choices of enzyme range, which can achieve the highest quality and the lowest cost. And finally, the customer satisfaction. And this is our pleasure to make our customer satisfied, increase the quality, and decrease the cost.
Thank you, Dr. Remy. It's been enlightening to see how enzymes are elevating baking for better quality, cleaner label, and more sustainable choices.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We will see you on next time VTR Bio Talk.